Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, we see now our world is getting old. Earth is getting old. For the past 150 years, we humans have draining almost the entire natural resources we have. Whether it is renewable or unrenewable sources, we take them all for the sake of mankind or for just some personal gain we do not know. But what we do know is that our world has lost its balance. Our green lovely birthplace Earth is facing the worst scenario that scientists have been warned since a long time ago. Climate change such as global warming, air pollution, and tall polar ice are going to be the problems our next generation will be facing off. Therefore, through this short speech, I will convey about how it is exactly renewable energies can save the world. So let's start with the question, what is renewable energies? We all know the answer to that, right? It's an energy source that commonly came from nature resources and will never run out because it's formed from sustainable natural process. Now, there are two ways that I will talk about in this speech, the hard way and the easy way. The hard way in this meaning, we are using the sources that already exist before human does, which is sunlight, wind, and water. Now, in these days, we see there have been a windmill as the replacement of electrical energy. How does it work? Simple. It's turning the wind into electrical energy by the propeller being the motor is rotated by the wind and then distributed to the generator that turning the wind's kinetic energy into electricity. Same goes with the water wheel and solar panel. The wheel that being moved by the water stream is transmitted into generator as well via the shaft of the wheel and then turns it into electricity. And also the solar panel that absorbs sunlight with the PV cells, it's created an electrical charges that causing electricity to move. It is indeed the best replacement to the old ways we've been using, where usually we have to dig deep down to underground, destroying our forest and makes holes everywhere to find a coal as the fuel to the power plants. A safer and friendlier way to the environment if we prefer, and of course, lowering state spending because we know not all countries have their own coal, so they need to import it from others. Then let's continue to the easy way where we are going to oil. And one which we'll be talking about is fuel oil, the most used oil on this earth. And in a matter of fact, electricity and fuel oil are the two things that cannot be separated away from human's life. And how about it? We know it is taken from underground too, by drilling the ground massively and destroying our forests, of course, and building a big oil rig in the middle of the sea, polluting not just inland but also on the ocean. Introducing castor fruit. These types of shrubs that can grow to 10 meters high contains oil that both shell and fruit ranging from 25 to 35% and capable of producing 7.5 to 10 tons oil per year depending on its seeds and its maintenance. And then the fact that this fruit is very plantable because it can live and develop in low and high rainfall and at the temperature range between 20 to 26 Celsius makes castor fruit able to grow on any terrain. And according to OPEC's latest report on April 2021 revealed that world oil demand will grow to 96.5 million barrels per day. So by that mean we reduce it around 86 to 89 million barrels. And imagine if we are slowly, each year, using this alternate oil. Let's just say for the next 5 years ahead, times it with the castor oil production, then we'd save around 37.5 to 50 million barrels. Well, also castor oil is always not fit onto anything, but at least we reduce the main factors that cause pollution in this world. No more deforestation, no land is being destroyed. All the animals and plants on land and sea are alive happily so that our next generation can see them by their own eyes. That's all from my speech. I hope I can give an understandable explanation about how is renewable energies can save the world. If there's any wrong and less, I very apologize because all the perfections are belong to Allah the Almighty. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.